Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this, Chasetheheat. Look at this, from the Angry Irishman. It's their pub mustard, but it's not their normal pub mustard. This is Corrosive Pub Mustard. Isn't that great, Corrosive? Love it. All right, now Kevin and Marianne Mackey own the Angry Irishman. They're my friends, and the funny thing is this: they're the furthest thing from angry. I was just with them at the Dallas Zest Fest. You know, Kevin's a real tall guy, and every time I get to a festival, I'm like looking around for Kevin. Man, it's good to see you guys, see those guys. And if you're watching, Kevin and Marianne, love you. It was awesome seeing you. All right, I have this, by the way, is their Y sauce. Notice all the question marks on this. See the question mark here and all the question marks on the label here. Let me tell you, there's a reason for that. I'm going to share with you what. This is one of my favorite sauces, period, and it's made by the Angry Irishman. It's their Y sauce. And it's one of the best sauces that I have ever had in my life that's good on Italian. There's a bunch that are. I have a lot in my collection, but this is so good on Italian in place of spaghetti sauce. I mean, you can put it in lasagna. I used this on a meatball sub recently. It was amazing. So it's just a really, really good sauce for anything Italian. Now, I reviewed some of their pub busters in the past, but this is their Corrosive. Pretty cool. All right, hashtag spicy mustard. Spicy is quite the understatement for this mustard. The Angry Irishman has, and you know they have the smile. They're always smiling and happy. I do love their name. All right, the Angry Irishman has mixed the incendiary heat of his Angry Irishman Y, which is this. All right, mix that sauce in with high-quality mustard to make a brutally hot yet very tasty new product. This pub mustard will make any backyard barbecue or family get-together extra, extra special and extra, extra spicy. It's great for use on hot dogs, hamburgers, bratwurst. I love bratwurst. In fact, I have some right now. I'm going to tell you what I had this on last night. But now that I know, I have some bratwurst, I think I'm going to do that. All right, so anyway, potato salad, deviled eggs. It's a precursor to Angry Irishman dry rubs before smoking meats. Use in place of traditional mustard for an outstanding flavor and heat. We're going to find out. All right, they were established in pub mustard established in 2018. All right, so listen to this. Ingredients: mustard is #1 ingredient. Go figure. Distilled vinegar, water, #1 mustard seed, salt, turmeric, spices, and paprika. Angry Irishman Y, hot sauce. Ta-da! With chili peppers, which include, you guys ready? It includes the Carolina Reaper, the Trinidad Scorpion, and the Boot Jolokia. I've said this for almost 3 years now. I've been joking about this. But if you guys ever hear boot jolokia or a boot, that's ghost pepper. It's the same thing. So boot jolokia, think ghost. If you think ghost or you hear ghost, think boot jolokia. One of my favorite peppers. It's got tomatoes, which consists of tomatoes, tomato juice, salt, citric acid, and calcium chloride. It's got vinegar, garlic powder, dehydrated onion, and spices. Shake well before opening. You can visit them at angryirishman.net. .net. All right. I'm going to taste this first, give you my thoughts on it, and then I'm going to tell you what I did with it last night. And you know what I did, I think? I did. I posted pictures of this on my Facebook page. All right. I'm not going to do that much of it. It's mustard. There's a big old glob. Now here's the thing. This is funny. If you guys have tried their other mustards, they're great. Here, you know, you can smell the mustard. There's no doubt. It has that mustard kind of. You can get a little bit of the vinegar, but it is so hot smelling. Got an idea? Excuse me. Woke up. It was snowing today here in Reno. There's a bit of this in here. You can sort of get that, but I think what I'm getting is the Reapers, man. That just this has that super hot Chinense. Believe it or not, this has a super hot Chinense aroma. I wish you could see that into there. You probably can't. You can see green stuff and little. I see little bits of pepper. Okay, so on the spoon, it's the aroma doesn't really change. All right, so you're just getting the mustard, but really it's just imagine just putting that super hot Chinense aroma. You ever smell? You know, some new people or people that haven't watched this before, or you're new to the phrase Chinense. It's a type of the super hots fall into the Chinense peppers, and they have this smell, this aroma. I've said this before in the past. I liken it to it is to aroma what the visuals are to certain animals. Like in the Amazon jungle, if you see a tree frog hanging on a tree, they're bright green or blue or yellow or red. I mean, they're really amazing colors. They're bright colored like that for a reason. You ought not touch them. That Chinense aroma, is that for aroma, what that color is in the Amazon for those frogs. You smell, if you cut open a Chinense pepper, like a Reaper or a Jigsaw or chocolate Bula, and that aroma, that's super hot, like, wow, it's a warning. It's in this. I was stunned. I used this yesterday. I was stunned. Was the bunch gone already? Stunned how hot it smells. You really, really, really smell the peppers in here. All right. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to go on and on. Kevin, Marianne, thank you. These are, again, the Angry Irishman. This is their pub mustard. They're corrosive. You know what corrosive means? It destroys stuff. It eats away. It's corrosive. Salt, like right now it's snowing, so they'll be putting salt on the roads. Not so much here because it melts fast, but in places higher elevation, they put salt on the road. Salt is good for traction, but it's corrosive on your car. This is the Corrosive Pub Mustard. All right. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. Now, this is the hottest mustard I've ever reviewed for the channel. I've reviewed a bunch of mustards, but this takes the cake. Now, let me tell you what I had last night. I had Italian sausages, or excuse me, Polish sausage, and German Spätzles. German Spätzles, we call them. It was amazing. I had grilled onions, and it was just really, really good. But I put this on the Polish sausage. It's great mustard flavor. Here's the thing. This is an upper echelon heat thing for any mustard. I've never tasted a mustard hotter. Great name, Corrosive. You get great mustard flavor. It's a great pub mustard sauce. Mustard. But it is just really hot. You get this, I mean, it's not just this. This is obviously a part of the sauce, which is the reason for all the question marks all over the label of this one. However, the influence of the Reapers, the Trinidad Scorpion, and the Bucciologia Ghost really come through. It's just, it's a very hot sauce, a hot mustard. You could not trick somebody with this. I mean, you cannot put this on somebody's hot dog or on a sandwich and not have them know it's really hot. It's good. So for my heat, I'm being serious now. This is easily a 2 for me. Maybe my tolerance is a little down. Easily a 2 for me. Maybe even a 3. If you're not a chili, this is like way beyond halfway. It's a hot mustard. I like it. Great finish. Another thing that's really important, I'd be making a mistake if I didn't share this with you. This has the coolest texture of any mustard I've ever had. This isn't a puree. There is bits and pieces of pepper in this, and it's got some texture to it. I like that. Look, here's a good example. See the seeds there? When you eat the sauce, there are seeds when you're eating this, and to me, maybe I'm just, I don't know. That tells me there's peppers in it. There's a lot of pureed sauce I like. I have a lot of pureed sauce. A lot of them are Louisiana type sauces. But the texture of this is really great. So I got bratwurst here. I got, there's a, who doesn't use mustard, right? So here's the thing. What I want to share with you is this. This is a hot mustard. It's no joke, a hot mustard. But if you like mustard and you're thinking to yourself, oh, it sounds so good, but it's probably hotter than I can tolerate. Number one, you can go, sparingly with this. If you put a small amount on it, won't be too hot for you. But I want you to go to the description box below. You'll see a link for the Angry Irishman, my friends. Check them out. They have some mustards that are not this hot, that are so much better than any mustard you're going to get in any mainstream grocery store or something. They make great mustards. All right. So I want you to go to the description box. Click that link if you want some. If you already had some, and so many guys have. This is look. As far as mustards go in the hot sauce community, one of the best. I mean, all of their mustards, but this one for sure is just like my favorite mustard. Happy to say that. The Angry Irishman. All right. If you've not had any, get some. You're not going to find this in your local stores. This is, it's interesting. I've talked about this in the past too. Remember about 15, 20 years ago? Maybe if you're too young, you don't remember that. But microbreweries and small breweries started popping up everywhere. And if you want really great beer, like the best beer you're going to get, to me, they're not in grocery store shelves or in a liquor store. To me, the best beers you're going to get are from microbreweries where you go and they make it right there. They have the vats there, and to me that is like amazing. That was awesome. Started popping up everywhere. They're popular. I think the closest you're going to get to a brewery, like a microbrewery or a small kind is Sam Adams. But that's microbrewery. The same thing's kind of happening with peppers and stuff and sauce. It's like a micro sauce makers and small batch sauce makers. The Angry Irishman, it's kind of like that. Just like I said, the best beer you're going to get, not in stores, it's in microbreweries. The best mustard you're going to get, it's not in a grocery store. Places like this. So, get out. There's so much stuff. It's what's great about hot sauce or heat. There are salts, heated salts. There are powders. There's hot sauce. There are tinctures. There are mustard. So if you haven't tried some of this, get it. Think how often you use mustard, where it would be really kind of cool if you had a little bit of a zing to it. Here's the great news. This is more than a little bit of zing. So my friend, Kevin and Marianne, you guys hit a home run. Check them out. Getting close to the Australia trip. What day is today? At the moment I'm making this, it is February 3rd. Okay. So I'm leaving in about 4 days to go to Australia. So I'll be doing a lot of filming while I'm there. I'll be doing at least one live stream for YouTube and one for Facebook every single day, and I'll be uploading other videos. So I'll make sure I give you guys you'll be with me in spirit. But so be ready for that. Check the link for the Tube of Terror, still some available. I'm taking a bunch with me to Australia, so that doesn't leave a lot left for sale. So if you haven't tried the Tube of Terror yet, now's a good time. Right here, above my hand right there, that's our family crest. If you haven't clicked that yet, and you watch this all the time, do me a solid, click that thing. It costs you that much. $0. It costs you the same amount as it does to be a good person. It doesn't cost you anything to do that either. So click that, become part of this thing. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell when you click that, and you'll be notified. Hey, I love you guys a lot. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.